Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 7th to the 14th of May, and you've got almost identical cards to Capricorn, Aquarius. So if you've got any, but the sun signs are really close together, so that's really quite common. Okay, I mean identical. It's quite spooky actually. First thing, very much it's similar to Capricorn's energy, as anxiety and blocking here, Aquarius. And I think it's love and passion that you're blocking. Now, bear me out, okay? When we have great connection with someone, it's very fear producing. And what gets frightened is our moon, our emotional self, because our moons are such vulnerable parts of us. All our defenses are put up against our moon being poked, or our moon being, our deep emotional self being hurt or rejected. Okay? The crowning card is a 9 of Swords. This is the anxiety card. And the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Discs. This is the blocking of energy. And you've got 3 aces, so it's new beginnings that you're blocking here, Aquarius. But bear me out and bear me out. So what happens is, within us, we have huge protective mechanisms. Because if we don't have these protective mechanisms, everything runs smoothly, you know. We fall in love, everything works out. But because of what we go through in life, we start to develop defenses which get us to protect and guard against love. This is exactly what this is about. And I'm getting it's definitely about love rather than finances or security, because of the other cards that you've got in the deck, okay? Your additional guidance card, exactly the same as Capricorn. You've got the Judgment card. This is about rebirth, second chances, things coming back from the dead. The 3 people rising out of a coffin. And there's a feeling of a great blessing, Aquarius. But with it comes great fear, because you're being pushed to your edge. And when we get pushed to our edge, as human beings, we don't tend to like it. So we pull back in order to prevent being out of our comfort zone. For some of you, it might be with a Capricorn, because you start with the Ace of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be, guys, because you've also got the Taurus card, Sagittarius. And as most of you know, I don't tend to read my readings that way anyhow, because it's all about the element. But for some of you, this is a Capricorn person, male or female. That's maybe the person that's causing this anxiety and withholding behaviour. It's with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a gift of something. And the Ace is right with the Ace of Cups. So this is love. And because how the elements are balanced out, because you know sometimes you can have this beautiful flow of love, but nothing ever happens. We need the earth element to bring it into tangible form, okay? These 2 are about love being birthed in your everyday life, okay? This might be through work, through college, through anything, but it's something you can see and something you can touch. And I think for some of you it might be with a Capricorn, or if not, it doesn't really matter, because we've all got Capricorn in our charts, by the way. But it's also got the Moon card. So when we get the Moon card in a relationship reading, we're talking about a bonding. I feel like I'm doing Capricorn's reading. We feel we're doing a bonding, Aquarius, which is off the chart level of connection, because the moon is our emotional mind. It's our deep instinctual self. And it's with these two aces. I'm sort of laughing here. And what a beautiful reading, Aquarius. I mean, the moon is in astrology as well. The moons are karmic past. This is a soulmate connection. This is a spiritual bond, which is based, it might just be unconditional love, not just maybe unconditional love, because there's no greater love than unconditional love. But I doubt it very much here, because right next to the Ace of Cups comes the Ace of Wands, passion, being turned on. This is the birth of a new idea, a new creative project, or it can be the birth of a new relationship. It's with the Seven of Swords. This sometimes comes up as a trickery card, Aquarius, so be careful. It's not someone who's involved somewhere else, because karmically we pay the price for that sort of stuff. If not, your thinking is stopping the flow of the energy, because everything is always moving in a beautiful serendipity. It's all taken care of, but we stop the flow of energy through our thinking, and our thinking leads us to hold on tight, to guard our feelings, when in trust what we really have to do is to let go, to not be as controlled by the mind. Because if you think about it, the solution to these two cards is the Ten of Swords, which is no longer being controlled by your thinking, but moving into the wisdom of your body, the wisdom of your heart, and the wisdom of your passion. And I say passion because look who comes next. The Queen of Passion herself. You've got two wands here. This is serious sexual attraction. This is attraction based on almost that fusion, like Kundalini rising, this off the charts connection here. And if it doesn't get even more so, it comes with the Empress. So she is that pure sensuality, she's pure love, she's got the Venus symbol, she represents everything that's good in life. And this is a sort of love between that blends an awful lot of passion with an awful lot of sexuality, and a very, very tangible love. So when I say, again, I'm going to repeat myself, when I say tangible love, is we can have we can have attractions to people, can't we? And we can have a love bond. But this is it, bringing it down to earth in a really tangible way that you can see and you can feel. Because the Empress would be about massage, sensual delights, and an awful lot of passion. I think the vulnerability, Aquarius, comes because people always say that we don't feel our feelings. That's absolute nonsense, because we blend water and air. I think this is about the depth of the connection, and what's giving it away to me is the Moon card and the Empress. Okay, the Moon card isn't, it talks about a bond that's way deep. Okay, this sort of unconditional love, this very profound, very karmic connection. It seems to me too much thinking is stopping the flow of this energy, which automatically wants to go into a fusion, okay? Because that's what the Empress is saying. I asked for any more advice and you got the Nine of Cups. You're going to be a very happy bunny this week, Aquarius, basically. Yeah, Two of Cups. Knight of Wands, all coming forward to you, Aquarius. Okay, I don't know what to say. I'm an Aquarius. I know exactly what these cards are saying. Anxiety, you have to come back into your body. You need to ground. You need to enjoy the your sensuality and your sexuality, because what blocks this energy is too much mind. Okay, you can get me directly. My email's in the about section. Bye, Aquarius.